My name is Swaringin. I've been at CalTech for a little over a year and a half and started out as a Tier 1 engineer, and now I currently work as a Tier 2 engineer. Before I started at CalTech, I actually had no prior experience in IT. I got my degree at the local university here, Angelo State, and it's in English, technical communications. So it was kind of a long shot applying to get on at CalTech, and actually the job that I had right before CalTech was a barista at Starbucks. So from there, it's just been a learning process. Every day is a new opportunity to learn something. My biggest struggle right out of the gate was the fact that if I had something that I didn't know the answer to, I would lack expressing that confidence to a customer. What I did was start by communicating to the customer that if I don't know the answer, somebody at CalTech most likely does, or somebody can point me to the right person to get that issue resolved. Well, I would like to start by saying that CalTech has standards in place that are intended to benefit everybody. They benefit the employees, they benefit the company as a whole, and they also benefit the customer. All of those kind of build on each other. And I kind of have a different situation because I had no experience whatsoever. But for people who do have experience, I think the biggest thing is having a learner's heart, or to be teachable is the biggest thing, because maybe you are coming from a company that you did IT a certain way, but I truly believe that the standards that we have as a company have proven themselves, and they're in place because they've worked in the past. And so I think that as a rule, just starting out, I would strongly recommend learning the standards that we have, but also at the same time just being open to learning something, even if you do have just this huge wealth of experience. You can really do well if you work together as a team at CalTech. I have three main things I would like to say about getting your certifications. The biggest things that help me are, number one, study time. You can't learn material unless you actually spend the time, the quantity time of sitting down and applying yourself. But also number two is the material, and the awesome thing about CalTech is they go above and beyond in providing the material. They have online subscriptions to like video training, and subscriptions to online ebooks, to stuff that would be very expensive to me personally. So that's another awesome benefit that really helped me. Like, I don't think that just from the outside I would have been able to succeed as much if I didn't have these perks. But the third thing is reaching out to your coworkers. Another cool thing of working at CalTech is every day you're working on technology, and so you have an awesome opportunity to apply the material that you studied the night before or whatever. Or if you don't understand something, I can't count all the times that I've reached out to somebody and they had no problem explaining that to me. So I say that because there are plenty of people at CalTech who have gone down this road before, and it may be very recent, so they know exactly maybe the areas where they didn't do so well, that looking back, it will help other people have even more success. So those are the three things: study time, material, and reaching out to coworkers. One of my mantras in life is that inch by inch, life's a cinch. Yard by yard, life is hard. And I fully believe, even just outside of your career, that if you take on something inch by inch, that it really is a cinch. You can have this huge wealth of knowledge on something if you spend just 15 minutes a day working at that. And so starting out at CalTech, it was just like drinking from a fire hydrant. It was like just constant, and I couldn't really control like what I was learning because there's just so much. But from that and getting my certifications and preparing to get promoted and all of that, I developed certain things, areas where I really enjoy and have passion for. And so in addition to that, if you can keep in your mind that not only are you benefiting yourself when you invest in yourself, you're benefiting the customer because you're benefiting CalTech. So it's a reciprocating relationship. So I mean, you just can't, you have nothing to lose by investing in yourself. I would say invest in yourself. CalTech is investing in you. They've hired you, and they want you to succeed. But ultimately, you have to invest in yourself and take that time out. They can't spoon feed you everything and take your exams for you. You really have to roll up your sleeves and work hard. But if you do that, if you take that time out and you really value yourself and work hard, you will really succeed. The sky is really the limit. I think the biggest thing that keeps me coming back is that every day is a new challenge. You know, I may not know all the answers or whatever, but that's kind of exciting. You don't know what to expect, and it's just an opportunity to build on the stuff that you already know. So those are, and aside from providing well for my family and taking care of our customers, the biggest thing is that I'm excited to come to work.